Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atika Nadia binti Muhammad Samawi and my metric number is A2182750. Okay, today I would like to present about the effect of pandemic COVID-19 to the company Air Airlines. First, introduction. Air Berhad is established in 1993 with common operation in 1996. In 2001, Tun Air Saddam Berhad Tony Fernandez Company purchased this airline from DRP High Court. Air is leading and financial platform company in Asia Pacific, providing air transport, travel and lifestyle product as well as financial service. Air has embarked on a transformation journey to become more than just an airline with the inclusion of hotel, holidays, activities, online shopping and more on its travel, lifestyle and e-commerce platform. The Air Asia Super Application Integrated Logistics. The sectors of company Air Asia involves tertiary sector because Air Asia Airlines offer airline service and many others interesting service.
My name is Mishalini Raghavanaidu. My metric number is A21A2570. I'm going to present about the next part of this presentation. Scarcity. Scarcity refers to the limited availability of a resource in a comparison to the limitless ones. It may also be with respect to any natural resources or with respect to any scarce commodity. In this case, during pandemic, the operation of domestic and international flight all over the world has been stopped. Therefore, there is flights operates and all of the laborers was unemployed. In this case, the rise of unemployment rate was increased. Next, choice. Choice refers to the ability of a consumer or producer to decide which well, service or resource to purchase or provide from a range of possible options. In this case, AirAsia faced challenges during the pandemic and ways to overcome them, such as flight cancellation, decrease in demand, loss of new customers, and paying huge amounts of refunds. Lastly, opportunity cost. Opportunity cost represent the potential benefits that an individual, investor, or business misses out on when choosing one alternative over another. Despite the pandemic, the company demonstrated its adaptability in order to keep its operations running. This may be seen in its creative cost-cutting strategies, which always put the health and safety of its people first.
Hi, my name is Nutasna Widizaini. My number metric 8183025. So next is factors of production. The factor of production defines the resource required in the process of producing or creating finished good and service for sales and purchase sustain the market economy. All these form of production factors can be categorized into four basic production factors, namely land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurs.
Next, I want to talk about demand. Demand is the quantity of consumers who are willing and able to buy products at various prices during a given period of time. The demand of AirAsia flight was reduced and faced a huge loss, which are not demanding by the customers to travel. AirAsia expects a sustainable rebound in air travel to all key domestic destinations as well as the return of foreign flights in the near future. The company will increase its flight frequencies to around 50% of the group's pre-COVID-19 operations and resume all domestic routes in the coming weeks and months to cater to the increasing demand. Next, I want to talk about demand. Demand is the quantity of consumers who are willing and able to buy products at various prices during a given period of time. The demand of AirAsia flight was reduced and faced a huge loss, which are not demanding by the customers to travel. AirAsia expects a sustainable rebound in air travel to all key domestic destinations as well as the return of foreign flights in the near future. The company will increase its flight frequencies to around 50% of the group's pre-COVID-19 operations and resume all domestic routes in the coming weeks and months to cater to the increasing demand.
Next one will be supply. Supply defines a fundamental economic concept that describes the total amount of a specific good or service that is available to consumers. The supply chain management of AirAsia truly affected during the pandemic of COVID-19. AirAsia's supplier is TNCO. Malaysia-based TNCO has been an AirAsia supplier since December 2013 and also operates a cafe at Midvalley Mega Mall, one of Malaysia's busiest shopping areas. But after the pandemic, AirAsia company couldn't afford to buy the beverages from the usual supplier in a large portion of investments as before.
Next, I want to talk about production and cost. Production and cost are the process of determining the cost of production is important to the success and management of a profitable firm. Next, due to the travel and border restriction imposed by numerous nations throughout the world, Asia's financial performance and cash flow were seriously harmed. According to the company's financial statement, Asia had a net loss of RM 993 million at the same period compared to a net profit of RM 17.3 million. Asia gained international recognition after carrying 37 million passengers in 2012 alone, totaling more than 200 million, making it the largest airline in Asia in terms of passenger volume. Since 2001, it has been operationally profitable every year. It declared a net profit of RM 1.1
574 billion. However, the COVID-19 pandemic hits Asia, income has plummeted terribly. It posted a first quarter loss of R 804 million ringgit, reversing an RM 96 million profit in the same period last year. Asia recorded a financial loss of 803.3 million right for the 3 months ending March, down from a net profit of 96.1 million ringgit than a year before.
The next part is firm competition. AirAsia has built a new income stream inside the business to increase the variety of service and products supplied by its auxiliary revenue in order to retain its low cost rates and resist the effects of the global financial crisis. Besides that, AirAsia's income management system continually checks and modifies its rates based on the date of flight and predicted and actual flight needs in order to maximize passenger seat sales revenue. This allows the airline to maximize passenger seat sales income and consistently offer lower tickets on identical routes than its competitors. Not only AirAsia, other airline companies in Malaysia also go through the same situation as this. So they also ended up with the same solution with AirAsia, such as finding new business, evaluating promotions packages, and more just to get back the loss during the pandemic.
Next is firm opportunities to avoid failures. Asia has a strong chance of avoiding failures because it offers flight discount at half the normal price. Because cross-states are permitted during this pandemic phase, many holiday packages are offered by tourism companies, both locally and internationally, to ensure the country economic flows continues apace. Asia is well positioned to recover faster than many other airlines, with a network of over 160 destinations across Asia and Asia Pacific. Most of the group's major international markets, which are also tourist destinations, such as Thailand, Singapore, Australia, Korea, Indochina, and Taiwan, have successfully controlled COVID-19 and are reopening borders.
Next, role of government. ASEAN companies are facing a lot of problems, namely losing customer and hard losses. It is officially closed and does not operate to prevent the spread of the virus. The analysis suggests the most government have a high priority to maintaining air transport connectivity in order to protect economic activity and jobs. In aviation itself and in related sectors such as tourism, the role of government in promoting national interest through intervention in air transport at both national and international level has not diminished. Aviation is seen by most governments as a strategic sector closely linked with economic development and as a result is directly or indirectly supported.
Last but not the least, conclusion. The past few years have been an extremely challenging time for communities across the globe as the pandemic continues to take its toll. All the chaos and anxiety, however, the world is trying to return to the new normal. During this unprecedented reality, businesses are witnessing the beginning of a dramatic restricting of economic and social order. We as group have looked up aviation sector, which is AirAsia, and we have did a well survey regarding how the AirAsia have faced all the challenges during pandemic season. The COVID-19 pandemic brought unprecedented impact to the tourism industry, especially airlines and hotel businesses. The aviation sector faces one of the greatest challenges in this history. The financial performance and cash flow of AirAsia were severely impacted due to the travel and border restrictions implemented by many countries around the world. AirAsia struggles as the airline share price has fallen 65% in 2020 due to the COVID outbreak.